Farmers markets link the farm to our urban lifestyle and, in fact, are the source of ingredients used by award-winning chefs and home cooks across the state. And this month, New Mexico Magazine culinary editor Cheryl Alters-Jameson takes us to the Santa Fe Farmers Market where we can get a taste of New Mexico.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Alters-Jameson with you again, the culinary editor for New Mexico Magazine. We're here today at the Santa Fe Farmers Market, one of the best known markets in the whole country, really, and we're lucky enough to have it here at the height of the season. Our article this month on culinary things is called The Market to Market, and it talks about markets in the Albuquerque area, but this is one of our key ones here. So let's get out and around today. Let's see what we can find in the way maybe of some chilies, pumpkins, other foods, and we'll talk about the recipes that are included this month too. We are here beside Matt Romero, one of the market's farmers who's roasting some of his gorgeous red chilies today. Matt, what kind of chilies do you have?
Right now we're roasting sweet Italian bull's horns.
Sweet Italian bull's horns, they're gorgeous. Here we are at Natasha Gunderson's Mr. G's Produce. She raises organically up north of Espanola with her husband, Gary. Anyway, you know, in this month's issue we have a beautiful kale salad. It's called a Harvest Moon salad. It's with kale and apples and some chicken, other good things. So here is the perfect kale for that salad. Next, let's stop and talk with Clyde Sanchez, who is a farmer near Espanola, outside in El Huique, actually. And we also have with us today Deborah Tuck from the Farmers Market Institute. Deborah is the relatively new and terribly dynamic director of the Market Institute. Right. And we were just discussing that Clyde is one of our favorite farmers for his fabulous chili. And in fact, you told me something new about Clyde I didn't know before.
Clyde is a CPA whose fields are right beside his office, which is really extraordinary.
It really is. And this has been one of my favorite chilies for the last several seasons that you've been here at the market. And one of the things that I think is great about coming to a market for produce is that you do get to taste different things. And here today, Clyde has everything, let's see, mild to medium red, mild green, medium green hot, and then extra hot. Where do you think we should start? Maybe, I think maybe at mild.
But then you need to move to this
that red.
Because he invented that.
It's really sweet, isn't it? Yeah. Before we leave Clyde's booth, I just wanted to show you some of his fabulous red chili too. This is the dried pod. Nothing more than these gorgeous New Mexican chilies that have been dried for us to be able to use throughout the season. We're at the Monte Vista Organic Farm booth, and we're with Loretta Fresquez and her daughter Jennifer Fresquez. They farm outside of Espanola, and we're stopping here because we need a pumpkin for the pumpkin pinon bread in the recipes this month. And they have a wonderful story about these pumpkins. Jennifer, can you tell us about them?
Sure. These are a local heirloom pumpkin. We got the seed from a man named Mr. Leyva. He grew them up in El Sarco, which is further north in northern New Mexico. So we've named them the Leyva pumpkin. And it's a beautiful, really dark orangish red pumpkin inside, and suitable for pies and savory things.
You know, a lot of times the pumpkins that look more conventionally beautiful, the ones we think of for Halloween jack-o'-lanterns, aren't the ones that taste best. And these much more unusual looking ones that I think this is just gorgeous with the orange and peach shades and the green in it too, really are much better tasting pumpkins too. And you can use them for decoration for a few days before you actually want to cook with them too. What we're making is actually, this doesn't look hard, does it? But this is a recipe in this month's issue, which we call New Mexico's favorite fall snack. Now anybody can do this. Kenny, you can do this.
You can do this.
No, all you want to do is get a freshly roasted chili. You saw the chilies getting roasted earlier. Clyde has already peeled them for us and chopped them. And all we have to do is just fold or roll that up, and we have lunch, don't we?
We have lunch.
Thanks, Clyde. Thanks, Kenny. See you next month.